Hey, what's up, guys? Joseph here, and I know that I told you guys that I wouldn't do reviews until that comment got 15 likes, and I think it's at 13 right now, but I just had to talk about this movie. And if you guys want reviews to continue, if this video does well enough, I'll probably say if this video becomes my most popular review, I'll bring back the reviews. And I think my most popular review right now is the Deadpool review, and that has 40 something likes. I'll write it right around there to let you guys know how many views this video needs to get for me to bring back reviews. But if this video does more views than that right there, I'll bring back the reviews. But I just had to talk about this movie, and because this movie, I know I'm in the minority. I know that I'm prepared for the hate, but I think this movie deserved the Best Picture Oscar over Goodfellas. I love Goodfellas. It was my number 15 or 16 movie of all time in that top 100 movies of all time series that I did a while back. But this movie, with all the racial tension and hate going on in this country, everybody needs to watch this movie, because the story, without giving too much away, it's the story of Kevin Costner and the Native Americans judging each other by the color of their skin. And this is a little bit of a spoiler, but I mean, it's not that big of a spoiler. There's bigger spoilers in this movie that I could do or say, but they eventually become friends. And when they do, I mean, it just shows how people can't really judge each other by the color of their skin, by the people they look like, by the people they're associated with, because doing that could really mess some potential relationships up. And I think this movie is as relevant, if not more so, than it was back in 90 or 91 whenever this movie came out. And I really can't say for certain, because I wasn't born then, so I can't really say for certain. But I mean, it just, I cannot recommend this movie enough. It's well made, well directed by Kevin Costner, well acted by Kevin Costner. The acting from everybody else, great. The story, and there's some emotional moments, there's some funny moments, there's action, there's drama. I mean, it has something for everybody. There's romance. I cannot recommend this movie enough. If you guys have not seen this movie, Dances with Wolves, please check this movie out. And I mean, it's real. It has a real important message that people nowadays really need to hear, now more than ever. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what else to say. I mean, if I would have watched this movie before I did that top 100 movies of all time list, it definitely would have been in the top 20, at least. I'm not 100% sure if it would have made the top 10. If it would have been if it hadn't been in the top 10, it would have been like 11 or 12 or somewhere around there. But I just love this movie. I watched it for the first time 3-4 weeks ago, and I cannot stop thinking about this movie. I really cannot recommend this movie enough. Score, I mean, it did start out a little slow but once the Native Americans and Kevin Costner got together, it held my attention. But since it did start out a little slow, I mean, I guess a 99%, and it's real close to 100. But I mean, like I said, I've only seen the movie once, so maybe if I watch it again and I'm going in knowing that it starts out a little slow, maybe it'll be 100%. But as of right now, it's a 99 with potential to be 100%. And yeah, please check this movie out if you haven't already seen this movie. I cannot recommend this movie enough. I really can't. It's a movie that everybody needs to see at least once, especially nowadays. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say. I told you guys that if you wanted reviews, go like that comment, the Punisher trailer reaction. Noah left a comment. It's the pinned comment. It has 2 more likes, or if this video gets a certain amount of views, I'll bring back all the reviews. And if you enjoyed this, and if you want reviews, a way to help this video get more reviews is to share it, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or whatever other place y'all share videos of YouTube videos, or share it with your friends. Just get this video out there, because this movie, everybody needs to check this movie out. I really can't stress that enough. As always, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed my review, hit that like button. And as always, like me on Facebook at JimAsh97. Follow me on Twitter at JimAsh97. Links in the description below. Nash out.